Where's this go? This, I believe, is part of the morgue. But I gotta figure out where the other part of it is. This is part of the hospital. We were in the garden. This is where the garden, where we got Milton's wallet. So here? Oh, great. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. I'm super excited. Alright. We may be relatively safe for the moment. Glass file. Where's this? This takes us outside. That's not what I want. Nothing in there. Oh, there's two doors to the same space. Yeah, I hear you. I definitely hear you. You can stop that now. Oh, I want the money. I don't see anything else useful. We can't get in there yet. There you are. I'm gonna go into this room first. Stuff here.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Oh, that scared me. It's just a skeleton that's oddly colored. Looks like it's been burnt or something. Weird. Nothing else here? Just that? That was the medicine we needed for Dorothy. Okay. Okay, alright. Something's fine. I don't need to drink your blood. Some damage to you. Back up. Yeah, that just sucks.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
What? Oh. I need a better gun. So I may have to buy a gun from Milton and see if that's any better. Cigarette case. Glass vial. Alright, well, we came through that door. What's in here? Ooh. Oh, that's it? Out of that entire thing? Okay, yeah, nothing there.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
There's another skeleton. Frick! I keep forgetting to use my ability now. It's fine, we'll get there. Like I said, I'm not good at this combat. That is... What the frick happened here? Ah! What the... Jeez Louise. That's locked. That's not a real door. Alright, fine. Be that way. I don't think there's more upstairs. There is more upstairs. Is this... No? Watery, rich blood sample. That might help us with some... making more cures to diseases, so that'll be good. We were in here. I walked through all of this. Okay. Walked through all of that. Alright, downstairs we go. Oh, shit! What the... What? Don't do that to me, okay? Did I miss something? No, you're just shiny. Okay. Do I want to go down here? Where the hell are you going so fast?
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Who's next? Oh, they didn't come after me. They didn't swarm me like they normally do. Alright, I'll take that. Where are they, though? There's supposed to be two of them. Okay, they're both in there. They don't want blood. But William Bishop wanted blood. Is the store open? No. Alright, I have to go that way. There's one there. Where's the other one? Both in there. No, now they're gonna swarm me. Yes! No! There we go. Don't stop making noises. I don't need those. Don't need those! I see you, even if my meter can't see you. I'm glad nobody else came into this morgue for antiseptic. They'd all be dead. Okay, he's still out in the hall. That's fine. Was this locked?
It's locked.
Fine. Office of Pembroke Hospital Medical Examination. Decedent Samuel Connor. Caucasian, male, 39. Home address unknown. Occupation fisherman. Type of death natural. Probable cause of death fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation. Spanish influenza. Examination of attendees. Dr. Corcoran Tibbets. Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Name and signature of medical examiner Dr. Corin Tibbets.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Hold on, what's this? Ooh, oh, it's a listed knife. Oh. So listed knife is a knife they use for amputations, and I know that because I played Days Gone, and one of the quests involves getting a listed knife for amputations. Let's take a look at you. Corner of the lips.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Damaged legs and arms.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Open chest.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Possibly for the examination? Operated lungs.
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Chest hemorrhaging.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tibbets' anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tibbet has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Yeah. To figure out what's going on there. That's another chest you can't open unless you kill somebody. Did we get a reflection? We have a reflection! That's cool. I mean, not just for vampire lore, but that it's actually in the video game. There's so many games that don't do that. That is awesome. It's hard to do, I've been told. Do we have one here? Yeah, we do. We have one here. Even as a vampire, we have a reflection. Okay, is this the room we were in? No, this is a different room. Alright, good to know. Where are you? Over there. Okay, good. Now if I come at you from back here... Oh shit. This would be the best way to do it if he's not facing me. Except I think he just turned around. Yeah. Turn back around, dude. Can you do that? Maybe that's his back. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Something's in there that you want, apparently. Hope it's not a person. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Hold on. Stuff. Clay's hatchet. Ooh, but takes up a ton of stamina. I wanted his knife. Instead we got his hatchet. That uses more stamina. But if... No? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh, less stamina. Blood absorption. But it won't stun them. But it will absorb blood for me. Okay, maybe we'll try that instead. How do I equip? There we go. Change to that for me. See if that's any good. And everything else is fine. Okay. Yeah, I see you. Oh! Oh shit. Don't like that. Don't like that. Why do you have shadow people? What the hell? Oh, lock on. Okay, maybe I do. Oh shit! No, 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 no. Don't like this. No! No! What the hell? Damn you. Back up, back up. Okay, alright, we're good.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
Oh.
To drink blood is so tempting.
We already did it, Jonathan. We've already done that. Why do you why do you think I did it? There's nothing else down here. That fight wasn't so bad. I needed to dodge more, and it would have been fine. Really? Really? You're gonna make me do it this way? Fine. Ooh, we got another formula. Oh, this is great. Formulas are good. Ooh. Oh, I can make all kinds of treatments. Let's break this down. That's a serum. Oh, we can make these now. Except I don't know if I need them. I have regenerative powers. It might be nice to have a serum though, because if I don't have blood and I need it, that might be good to have. Just making sure there's nothing else down here. Let's see. This one is a light regeneration, and this one regenerates 60 points instantly, but I also don't want to craft it over cures. Looks like it takes different stuff though, so that might be safe. Let's see. So this is just get 60 points instantly. This is get 300 points. Let's craft one of these. That way we have it. And then, oh, and break stuff down. Alright. And then to equip it... Oh, serums down here. But how do I access it? Oh, okay. Alright, I see. Interesting. Okay, let's get out of here, shall we? How do we leave? I gotta go back the way we came? Is that it? Alright. I see what you're doing here, game. Don't give me an easy exit. Are there more scowls? Let's fix that. I've searched all these areas. Gonna have more scowls come out. Up this way. This door didn't open, did it? No. Pretty sure it doesn't open. Yeah, you did generate more scowls. I saw that. Come on, come at me. Ah! I don't have enough blood. Oh, it killed them both! I don't think it was supposed to split like that, but it did. Cool. I mean, I'm not complaining. I thought they had to be lined up, but cool. Alright, let's get out of here, shall we? I want to go home. Ah, door. This is the way we came in. Let's get out of here. Alright. Okay, yes. Bring the medicine back to Dorothea. Loading. I need to talk to you. I don't remember what you had in your shop.
I'm managing a trade terminal. Tomorrow, more bodies
That was
will
weird.
arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a train terminal, not a morgue.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
Sounds sad about
Such
that.
a pleasure to see you again.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really.
Okay. So all this is stuff we can make stuff out of. I have 123 coins. I would sell you the hatchet. For 20? That's it? And I might need all this stuff, so I don't really want to... I'm not selling you. Ooh. Oh, Clay's wedding ring? Are you serious? Doesn't cost anything. Well, here. Instead of recycling into components.
It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
He's not speaking to me. He's speaking to his bodies. Alright. I don't know where Dorothea is. Oh, I guess I have a Y telling me. Oh, I need to speak with you. Excuse me, sir.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reid, any good news to share?
No, I have really terrible news. Yeah, about the body we found.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Nature of the mistake?
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was he?
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
I can't ask you more questions.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Okay, I need to be careful about this because I'll lose a hint. I need to talk to Nurse Brannigan as well. But if I do it wrong, I will lose. Ooh. Hello. Hello. No, I should wait. We haven't even met those people. I don't need to wait for that mechanic. Okay. There you are.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Tibbets.
Tell me what Dr. Tibbets did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tibbets would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reid. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tibbets in our situation?
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Fair enough. Alright. Do not click on that.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Because then we will lose. I know, but I'm not gonna do it because you haven't seen them yet. And Tibbets, did he go upstairs?
Another night.
This is the morgue. Crap. This is what I hate about this, is I never know. It's a Pain in the butt to find. Here we go. Are you coming up? Oh, don't load. That's Pippa. Where's Tibbets? Tibbets. That's Hampton. That's who we haven't talked to. Swansea's in his office. Alright, I don't see him. I'm not gonna stand here for hours. Okay. Ooh, we'll get him eventually. I still need to talk to him. I still need to find him. Where are you, Tibbets? I can get in the hospital this way. Tibbets. You're not Tibbets. I know how to look for people. What? Oh, okay. Where's Tibbets? There you are. That's Milton. Milton, where the heck are you going?
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reid, any good news to share?
I'll cover for you.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tibbets, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
So if you tell Norse Brannigan that you will cover for him, you won't get his hint. I don't think you can tell Swansea. I've never actually tried, but I don't think you can. And I just have... Oh, your plan after your resignation.
What will you do after your resignation? Do you have a plan?
I always fancied visiting Cyprus. Such a beautiful island. I could buy a house there by the sea, read poetry, and wait for death.
I might eat you at some point. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Maybe. Maybe. You're on thin ice. You're on... I do think he's needed right now, so it's fine. And I can't mesmerize him anyway. Alright, what do we... Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane. Okay. What is this keeps glinting at me? Oh, alright. Volunteers make the difference. Dorothy, where are you? She was back here before. Oh, there you are. Oh!
Yes, Doctor?
We can get in that room now. Okay. I can't give it to you.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
Well, are you sick? Wait, are you sick? No. Why is it telling me to check for diseases? Is she not on here? No. She's not on this list. She's on this list. You're not ill. Why is it telling me to check for illnesses?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reid? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Okay, let me check on him first.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Let me check on his first.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat?
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Well then I'll let you rest, I think. You have fatigue. Okay, we'll take care of you.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
I do actually.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm sorry that I have to make you tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Okay. Yeah.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir.
Maybe if I treated him, he'd feel a little bit better.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Tell me about yourself.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you that rich?
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes. Thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Well, that's a good situation to be in. What do you do in life?
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
How are you doing? You're fine. Any complaints about your reception here?
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
There's a Milton smoking in the window back here. Tell me about your arrival.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Oh, I gotta go talk to Pippa now. She charged you.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I'm not surprised given what Milton said, but yeah.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reid. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Yeah, that's important. I will handle it. Hint required.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I believe we actually have to go talk to Milton. Okay, or I should say I encountered a recording error. And luckily I caught it in time to close out of the game before it auto-saved me in an impossible place. So we haven't lost anything.
Don't waste your time with me.
That is the important part. Actually, I may have... Something is glittering back here? Yes, it is. I'm gonna have to go get that box. That shiny box. Anyway, my biggest fear for this game is I'm gonna have some kind of technical error is gonna come up, and then I'm gonna have to restart the entire game. Because it's the only way to get back.
Doctor.
But anyway, it's good. Hopefully we don't have too many more of these errors in the future. I don't want to have any of them in the future. This game, auto-saving on top of itself makes it extremely difficult, but we're good.
This seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, let's talk to Mortimer, if I can.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
I did question him. So I think some of this stuff... So in order to... Okay, let me go back. So in order to get him to talk, we need to go to this question.
How painful is your throat?
So painful.
And then we need to say we have to communicate.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. but I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Fair enough. Alright. So you can see, like, some of this stuff is grayed out because I'd actually talked to him before. Okay, so I asked, how painful is your throat? Oh, this one. Okay. All this stuff is, like, grayed out because I did actually talk to him earlier, so it's hard to see what was unlocked. So it's this one.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Well, you're in good hands.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reid. It's my mother.
Is she bothering you?
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
So it sounds like she's a little overbearing.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright.
Alright.
Don't waste your time with me.
Let's go get this shiny box.